deep relationship. You are nothing to me right now. Enjoy your life.
I will, now you're not in it.
Same here.
I love his reaction. I mean, that's exactly what I would have expected from a British guy.
Then you have to see me in person to throw it
Why
in your
would
face.
anybody want to spend the rest of his life with this amazing person? Because you're such a delight. The problem is these people are convinced they're amazing. They're just like so convinced they're God's gift to the world. Look at this one in Russia. Is this Russia? Yeah, the land of the... So this is the couple. Valeria, what is her name?
Yesterday, I finally came clean to Varia about this
Varia.
secret that I've been holding back.
Wow.
I am an ex-convict.
Oh, a secret I've been
I
holding
had a
back.
hard...
He could have been a murderer. He could have been a woman. Like, he could have been infertile. He could have been an alcoholic. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he's all of those. When you get a cat in the bag, so to speak, when you decide to marry somebody you don't even know, that you only corresponded with through Facebook or some social media outlet or a dating site, don't be surprised. And look, she looks so shocked.
life growing up. And when I
Prince
saw
Charming.
the opportunity to make fast money, I started dealing drugs.
Yeah. Well, in America, how many people take drugs? So to be a drug dealer is considered like a big offense. But how many people actually take drugs?
And
A
I
lot.
spent 30 months in federal prison for it. Then I told Varia.
Of course, in Russia,
She was
everybody's
obviously
like
upset. She said she needed some space. So last night I stayed in a hotel.
So listen to her little
But
speech.
this morning I reached out to her, and she said she'd be willing to meet up and hear what I have to say.
Okay, she's looking for a visa to the U.S. And look what she says. Look at this wonderful woman who wouldn't want to spend
I'm
the rest
hoping
of
that she
their
will
life.
forgive me.
I think you need drugs in order to be with somebody, to listen to a Russian accent for the rest of your life, or at least even like one day to spend with somebody who has a heavy Russian accent. I don't know, that accent drives me crazy. That and like, let me think which one. Like Asian accents, I can even put up with the German, but the Russian accent, I mean, I'm surrounded by Russians usually because this country has a lot of Russians, about 1 million at least. This language drives me insane, even though my ancestors are from that country.
But she has every right to be upset.
Does she? Look at her, this face. It's like, oh, she's like, why does she actually want somebody not from her country if she's so perfect? If she's such a perfect woman, why doesn't she marry somebody from her country? That should be the question everyone should ask.
I'm here.
I'm here. Listen to that wonderful
I'm
voice.
mad. I'm mad. I'm upset with you. You didn't tell me. I still can't believe that you didn't tell me about
Oh my God, just the grammar mistakes. I can't believe you didn't tell me. Like, just...
I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you because I'm not proud of it.
And what secret does she have back? Eating disorders, alcoholism. What kind of secrets is her family? It's like everybody in Russia is like perfect people that are very honest and don't do anything. Sure.
Just want to randomly tell somebody unless I'm really getting close to them. And
to quote Jesus, who shall throw the first stone? He said. I mean, I really love these people. She meets somebody she doesn't even know. She's going to marry somebody she doesn't even know. And then she gets all upset because he used to deal drugs.
So that I'm getting close to you.
I mean, doesn't she want money?
That you should know.
So it's either robbing bank or dealing drugs. So what did she think? He gets them all inheritance. He doesn't look like he was born. He doesn't look like he comes from a rich family. So what did you think he has the money from?
I regret not telling you. But I also regret my past as well.
I mean, what kind of people just like, hi, I was in prison. Would you like to marry me?
All I know is that my past is in the past.
What is your past will destroy our future life.
I think what will destroy your future life is listening to a horrible accent every day and seeing the sour face. I mean, if I had to wake up and see a person that doesn't smile all day, sorry to say, but it's kind of in their culture. I had like Russian, they were not born in Russia, but they had the culture. They never smile. They're not exactly big gift givers, and they cook a lot of meat. This is all I have to say.
Mine.
And their accents.
All my life, I try all my best to be number one.
If you're such a number one in your country, why do you have to go online to find a husband?
In education, in work. I'm concerned about my future.
So if you're so successful, why would you date somebody who's much older than you, doesn't look good, looks like below average, looks really boring? Why would you do that? Oh, of course you're not interested in the green card, are you?
It can affect me.
If you're so successful, why do you need to marry into a position?
Pretty big deal.
But she speaks
and
good
I'm
English.
Still trying to come to terms with it.
She did a lot of English courses.
Every day I'm trying to work through it myself. Make sense of it. Why did I go that route? But what matters, in this moment is that it's never going to happen.
Can you imagine her 50 years old? She's going to have the same face, but she's not going to be young and attractive. Trust me, she's going to have exactly the same attitude when she's 70.
And never.
Actually, she has an attitude of a 70-year-old woman who judges everybody.
Your words.
My actions have shown that. I've shown.
She actually has the nerve to say, "How can I trust you? You're the one who's seeking a person you don't even know, a stranger in a country you don't really know."
I've shown everybody around me that that's not me. That really wasn't me. That was a snippet of what I...
She does have to Google what is snippet. Sorry to say that.
I guess wanted to be that I wasn't. I wanted to have money. We were poor. I wanted money.
Poor? Don't you know that being poor is a crime in an online dating?
I'm sorry for it.
She looks like you offended her.
I've been successful in life ever since. I pursued a college education.
He needs to show her that he has money in the bank, otherwise she's not going to forgive him.
I got my graduate degree. I've moved forward. I've lived a successful life thus far.
Yeah, otherwise you couldn't get a date with her.
I can continue to do that, and I will continue to do that.
Would you date a poor man? Would you date him if he didn't have any money? Number one girl.
Varia, I'm looking for...
She's not even blonde.
Someone to be with forever, and all I know is that I want to be with you.
Can't you get an obnoxious, nasty, sour-faced girl in Tennessee? Does America not have nasty, sour-faced girls?
Can you, with everything that I am, to please forgive me?
The relationship is
I actually don't believe that people change.
You don't believe in people. So why do you actually go online and find a complete stranger? Because if you don't believe in people, that's exactly the kind of people you're going to meet. What kind of people do you think